watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Wednesday, October 23rd. Good evening, I'm Chris Palermo, and here is what's happening. A Pahrump woman was arrested in the Dottie's parking lot here in Pahrump after passing out in her vehicle.
On Tuesday, October 22nd, deputies were dispatched to Dottie's here in Pahrump on Highway 160 in reference to a welfare check. The details stated that a person was passed out in a white Honda Civic with a cracked or busted windshield. Upon arrival, deputies met with the witness outside, who later stated that the female, later identified as Tammy Gettle, exited the vehicle and was now inside of the Dottie's, passed out at a gaming machine. According to witnesses, while at the gaming machines, Tammy put money into the machine and then passed out again. According to the declaration over the radio, drug paraphernalia was found located in plain sight of the vehicle in the passenger seat. Deputies asked Tammy if she had used drugs, and she admitted to using methamphetamine, and the last time that she used it was 2 or 3 days ago. Tammy was escorted outside and detained. A probable cause search of the vehicle by deputies revealed foil burnt with residue located in the center console of the vehicle, a small green and yellow container with black flakes and residue, a scale in the passenger compartment of the vehicle, and a scale inside of the black purse that was located in the passenger seat. According to the declaration, Tammy denied being in the driver's seat of the vehicle and denied having any evidence that was located inside of the vehicle being Tammy's. She stated that she came to Dottie's with a friend after they went grocery shopping. Based off of Tammy's pinpoint pupils, the inability to stay awake, being drowsy, and drug paraphernalia that was consistent with heroin usage, deputies believe that Tammy was under the influence of a controlled substance. She was arrested and transported to the Nye County Detention Center, where a warrant was obtained for a drug sample from her. Tammy Gettle is currently facing one charge of being under the influence of a controlled substance.
More news now. Southbound Interstate 15 has reopened after an early morning shooting investigation, which left one person injured and caused significant traffic delays during the morning commute.
Southbound Interstate 15 has reopened to traffic after an early morning shooting investigation, with the 3 left travel lanes at East Lakemead Boulevard now available. The interstate was temporarily closed between Lakemead Boulevard and Washington Avenue as Metro Police investigated the shooting that occurred around 5:30 a.m. One individual was transported to University Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. The initial closure led to significant traffic delays, extending northward to near Craig Road and causing backups beyond Cheyenne Avenue during the morning commute. As of 7:30 a.m., 3 left travel lanes have been reopened, while the 2 far right lanes remain closed for ongoing investigations. Motorists are advised to avoid the area due to potential delays. Authorities are currently gathering details about the circumstances surrounding the shooting and are reviewing surveillance footage from nearby cameras. Witnesses in the area are being interviewed to piece together a timeline of events. As the investigation continues, police are urging anyone with information to come forward to assist in resolving the case.
And former Las Vegas Metro Sergeant Kevin Menon has 2 new charges added following his August arrest for unlawfully arresting tourists on the Las Vegas Strip.
The Las Vegas police sergeant, who is accused of making several illegal arrests, is now facing charges related to child pornography. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said on Wednesday, October 23rd, that Sergeant Kevin Menon was arrested for 2 additional counts of 2 counts of possession of visual presentation depicting sexual contact with a person under 16 years old. Menon was first arrested in August on multiple counts of oppression under the color of office, and a grand jury returned the indictment earlier this month. The indictment alleges that Menon fabricated incidents to detain or arrest several people when there were no probable causes. He was scheduled to appear for an arraignment hearing on Wednesday morning after posting bond for his August arrest. Menon was suspended in May pending further investigation, according to Las Vegas Metro, and he was later placed on leave without pay in September. He has been employed with the department since 2014 and was assigned to the Tourist Safety Division of the Convention Center Area Command.
Well, it's that time of the week when our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers joins us from Nellis Air Force Base with an inside look at military activity across southern Nevada and beyond.
Feminism and female empowerment comes in an array of forms across all political ideologies here in the USA, and nearly a quarter of the U.S. Air Force is comprised of women. In a revealing inside look at her military career, Colonel Laura Odom details the attributes that ladies bring to the U.S. Armed Forces and that it's okay to be a girl.
I tried to be one of the guys for, years. The culture was such that when I saw the females that had already gotten to the point where they realized they could be female and it was okay, I kind of looked at them and I was like, that's very girly, And now I realized that that's okay.
Nellis's workforce totals about 14,000 military and civilians.
21% of the total Air Force is women. We can't afford to be without them anymore.
Nellis' total military population numbers approximate to 60,000, including relatives and military retirees within the community.
If I have 6 people around a table working a problem, I don't need 6 of the same people that were raised the same way, look the same way. I need differing thoughts. And that's something that women absolutely bring to the table because we think so differently.
Nellis Air Force Base serves as one of the largest single employers here in southern Nevada.
Part of that is simply the culture of us being female. And so I think what I would have told Lieutenant Laura is, it's okay to be a girl. You don't have to try to hide it. You don't have to be one of the guys.
On behalf of everyone here at KPVM Television, thank you so much for your service. Reporting from one of the most powerful places on the planet, that is Nellis Air Force Base, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. Coming up, more local stories, sports, and your weather. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Earlier today, Las Vegas Metro unveiled a new improvement that is set to assist in surveillance capabilities, and News 25 has more.
The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department took a significant step into showcasing its technological advancements today by inviting the media to experience the Drone First Responder program. The event provided a comprehensive overview of how the program operates, providing a live demonstration and briefing on the 5 types of drones currently employed by the department. These drones are equipped with advanced surveillance tools, making them an essential part of the emergency response and criminal apprehension efforts. The highlight of the event was a stage scenario in the police headquarters parking lot where an actor attempted to break into a vehicle. Media representatives watched as the drone, deployed by a nearby vehicle outfitted with communication and control technology, responded in real time. The drone provided live footage on the scene to officers on the ground, enabling them to track the suspect as he fled and hid behind a parking structure. This exercise demonstrated the seamless coordination between the drone operators and the ground officers, ultimately leading them to a mock capture of the suspect. This showcased how effectively and quickly the drones can be deployed into critical real-time intelligence, significantly improving situational awareness. The drone team explained how their vehicles are equipped with rapid launch drones, giving them an edge in responding to incidents more effectively than traditional methods. This aerial advantage of these drones allows law enforcement to reduce risks of officers and civilians while increasing their response capabilities. The event was concluded by a press press briefing led by the assistant sheriff, who discussed the department's future plans for the program. LVMPD intends to increase the number of drones in service and explore their high-risk operations, search and rescue missions, and other critical situations. The assistant sheriff emphasized that the drone first responder program marks a significant advancement in law enforcement, allowing the department to enhance public safety, improve response times, and better serve the community throughout innovative technologies. As the Las Vegas Metro continues to expand its use of drones, the program is expected to play an increasingly prominent role in modern policies, also reflecting the department's commitment to leveraging new tools to protect the public.
More news now. The Goldwell Open Air Museum near Beatty celebrated its 40th anniversary with a weekend of festivities. Here's how it went.
5 miles west of Beatty, the Goldwell Open Air Museum celebrated its 40th anniversary from October 18th to the 20th, drawing art enthusiasts from around the world to Outdoor Sculpture Park. The weekend kicked off with a meet and greet at the Happy Burrow in Beatty, followed by a variety of engaging activities. The celebration included a parade from the old Bryolite Depot to the museum's visitor center, with assistance from the Nye County Sheriff's Office and the Beatty Fire Service. The event featured remarks from Nevada Lieutenant Governor Stavros Anthony, former resident artist Nolan Stoles, and current board president Michelle Graves, along with performances by the UNLV Percussion Ensemble and musical acts such as Toasters and Moose. Poetry readings by Vogue Robinson and Ruth Nolan took place on Sunday, and the event concluded with a mini ghost statue workshop led by Michelle Graves. The Goldwell Open Air Museum showcases a diverse collection of large-scale sculptures set against the striking Nevada landscape, offering a unique blend of art and nature. Established by Belgian artist Albert Zupalski in the 1980s, the museum aims to foster creativity and community engagement, making it a vital cultural landmark in the region. The Goldwell Open Air Museum, located at 1 Golden Street, Beatty, is open 24/7, and the visitor center and gift shop operating Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Well, as we all know, Election Day is just weeks away, and Lou Baker, who is running for Nye County Commissioner, District 3, is now here to talk about how his campaign is going and what to expect if he is elected.
Hey, I'm Lou Baker, and I'm running for County Commissioner in District 3. I'm running because there are so many problems in Nye County that they have not been able to address them with the current administration, and that we need to change that administration through the election process. To start off with a brand new slate, what are those things that need to be corrected? How about the homeless?
What's your take on that?
It's real simple. We already have a facility that we can use to utilize to take care of the homeless and make it a rehabilitation center. That rehabilitation center allows people to come in and rehabilitate themselves if they so desire. If they don't do it within a period of time, 30, 60, 90 days, whatever the criteria happens to be, then they're out.
What about the community? Because there's a lot of backlash coming from the community.
You know what the community wants. The community wants to eliminate the homeless problem, okay? This is a step in the right direction.
Talk to me about the wild horse roundup, that when they're using helicopters. I know this is a big issue with people in Pahrump. What is your take on it?
My stake is that we have to have a sanctuary. Their benefit and our benefit. Our benefit is that we get the beauty and admiration from other people around the world who come to see the horse facility.
Rounding them up will be done safely?
Well, the BLM is already rounding them up, okay? But what they do with them afterwards is they put them out at auction, and they're selling them to people south of the border who turn them into meatballs. Guess what? I don't like that.
What makes you better than the other candidate?
Better than other candidates? I have programs. I have programs that they haven't even thought about. I'm a visionary.
What would you do if you were elected for county commissioner?
Well, first of all, if I'm elected, I'm only one of 5 commissioners, so I don't get to do anything by myself. Anybody that tells you that they're going to do this or do that, they're talking for themselves, and they're not speaking for the rest of the commission who have to approve what's going to happen. My goal is to improve the lot for the horses, for the motorcycles, for the people of Pahrump and Nye County. That's what it is. To lower the cost, to make it so that it's livable, because in the direction we're going now is chaotic, and it's going to cause nothing but failure if we don't change. We have to change.
And of course, News 25 will have you covered throughout this whole election, nationally and locally. We're back after this.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo in sports. Well, the Vegas Golden Knights were winless. They did something about that last night, and Mikey has your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on your Roku devices. The Golden Knights on a 3-game losing skid back home last night facing the LA Kings. First period on the power play, Tomas Hertl makes it 1-0. Still in the first period from the blue line, tipped by Hertl, another tip by Mark Stone, and it's in. Hertl goes on to score again. Golden Knights go on with the win, 6-1. Bring on the Senators. Ottawa comes to town on Friday. A'ja Wilson, the WNBA MVP and the Las Vegas Aces superstar, will have a memorable homecoming when she returns to the University of South Carolina in February. The university is set to retire her jersey, number 22, in a special ceremony. Only 2 more sleeps until the World Series. Yankees versus the Dodgers kicks off Friday. Pahrump Valley Trojans girls soccer is taking on Mater East today. JV kicked off at 4 p.m. Varsity starts at 5:30. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's a Lerner and Rowe weather cam from Level Canyon, and well, absolute beautiful weather these days. San Diego, we've got you beat slightly. Warm days, cool nights, perfect for trunk or treating. The complete weather forecast with Kaylee is up in a bit.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. We're here when you need us, providing compassionate and friendly care to our neighbors since 2006. DesertViewHospital.com.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bentler in the News 25 Weather Studios. Check out some regional weather to start with. Up in Fernley, we're at 78 degrees, Fallon at 79, Carson City 75, Tonopah 73, Goldfield at 75, Beatty at 84, Amargosa 88, Las Vegas 86, and Death Valley at 96. But in the paradise of Pahrump, we're currently at 85 degrees and sunny. We saw a high of 88. Winds in the south 6 miles per hour, humidity 12%, and the sun rose at 6:58. For this evening, it'll set at 5:57. Expect humidity at 20%, winds east-southeast 7 miles per hour with a low of 53, and clear skies. Let's check out the rest of the week. We're seeing scattered clouds tomorrow, 85 degrees, but the sunshine comes back on Friday, 88 degrees. Over the weekend, there's clouds, 86 degrees both days, weather twins. Sun comes back out for Monday and Tuesday. We got a temperature drop Tuesday at 64 degrees, and then those clouds rolling back in on Wednesday at 66 degrees. Happy fall. And that's your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
And thank you very much, Kaylee. So a cool and chilly 96 for a high in Death Valley. The tourists will start pouring in. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.